They say when one door closes, another one opens. The door is officially closing on the 367 set forward axle. Now I have to clarify that. Right now, it's only the set forward axle. The Setback 367 is still fully available, but the 367 Setback is officially done. We cannot order a 367 model set forward, and this month I will be delivering my last 367 set forwards. The cool part is I've got like 3 of them to deliver, and they look freaking awesome. Take a look at this tandem. Now, I did a video on this truck a while back with nothing done to it, but we've taken and we've, of course, put the signature under bumper mud flaps. We've got the bug deflector on it. We ordered a drop visor for it, but it's not here. As you guys know, with all the craziness going on in the world, it's so hard to get stuff. Apparently my like Jetco rear air cleaner lights, they were directly affected by that ship stuck in the Suez Canal. So all those funny memes I laughed at about that ship stuck in the Suez Canal, I feel kind of bad about it because now it's directly affecting me and my customers that wanted those. But anyways, what do you do? It's a global market now. You know what? We got just-in-time delivery, and the problem with just-in-time delivery is when there's a kink in a chain, the whole chain comes to a stop. So, but anyways, enough about that. We've got skirts on order. We got a visor on order. The trucks are going to go to work anyways. Customer's picking it up on Monday. We put the Peterbilt mud flaps underneath the front of the DPF cover, and mud flap on the back, painted the tanks. ML Schultz Trucking Limited out of Merritt, BC is who he's hauling for right now. Just looks fantastic. You know, and I gotta say, one of the things I really love about these shields is these are actually the standard version. So the smooth polished stainless is an option. You pay more for that, but if you get it with these ones, it's the base option. The 7-inch stacks, of course, you do have to pay a little bit more for that. But if you went with just 5-inch, that is also a standard option. Interestingly enough, miter cuts on a Peterbilt are a standard option, so you don't pay anything to have miter cuts, which is really cool because they're my favorite. We actually have the curved top ones, and in my opinion, they're really ugly. I don't like them. So yeah, there's no way I'm paying extra for something that I don't like. You know, the 45 cuts, those look good. I like those, but the curved top, like, well, actually that used truck over there, it's got the curved top. That's not my favorite. And that one is still available if you need a good used 567 with MX and Ultra Shift transmission, 900,000 K, and it's a great price, especially if you're in the US. But anyways, absolutely love those stacks. This is, of course, a heavy spec train tractor. We've polished the wheels. Gosh, those wheels just look absolutely fantastic. Those are the Alcoa high polish, which is now an option. We've got the pointed stainless hubcaps, Holland FW35 fifth wheel. Now, a lot of you guys that have trucks on order, something to keep in mind if your sales rep hasn't already told you, the Holland FW35 fifth wheel is super hard to get right now. So if you ordered one, you might be getting a Jost or a Fontaine because we can't get them right now. There's just, there again, global supply shortage. So it's either you get your truck with a Fontaine or Jost, or you wait for a Holland, I guess. Or you go and buy one at your local Peterbilt dealer if they have one, and do a Swippy swap. But anyways, we've got our Polytech half fenders. Actually, are these Polytech? No, these ones are Fender Co. Made in Canada. Right on. Canadian made. There's really not that much stuff made in Canada anymore. Actually, Peterbilts are made in Canada. Actually, Peterbilt's in Kenworth. All our medium duties are actually built at a factory together in St. Therese, Quebec. I haven't been there yet, but I'm hoping to go because I think it'd be really cool. Magnum chain hangers. Those are actually made in Abbotsford, BC. Of course, we've got our painted tanks. We put a stainless steel def cover on it. This truck is a train tractor. Now, this is something we actually should have done. I should have got that painted white. You know, I think I might still suggest that to the customer, because if that air tank was painted white, that would just be perfect. but I absolutely love this truck. It's a great spec, super clean, great price, just absolutely love it. And you can see with the 367 set forward, the difference between a 389 is the hood does slope. I believe the radiator is just a smidge smaller, but a 389 hood, short hood, does fit on here. You just can't put this one on a 389. But yeah, it's a bit of a sad day because this is a great spec. The nice thing with a bit of a sloped hood too, if you're doing any town work, they were great for that. But the reality is the 5 Series truck will be replacing everything one day. What day that is, I don't know. Hopefully we're 2 or 3 years away yet, but the next emissions change I think is 2025. So that's not that far away. You know, 2022 we're, you know, 2022 model year we're there. So so if you look at that, that's only 3 years. So in 3 years goes by just like that. But big changes coming in our industry. But they're not all bad, because you know what? The 5 Series truck looks wicked. So end of an era with the 367 set forward. But the 567, that's the beginning of an era. And when I say the beginning of an era, it's actually started like 7-8 years ago. So really it's not a new truck. But check this out. So this is a 567 Setback. Now I get my, can't see. There we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. Look at that, eh? That looks awesome. Now this one is actually going out on Monday as well. That white 367 is going on Monday. This one is going out as well. This one is a tri-drive. I actually sold it with a new Free Flight 9-axle trailer. So the 567 is the new workhorse. And let me tell you, it is a great looking truck. You guys might remember I did a walk around on this one. I had the visor done, didn't have the mud flaps done. Can't remember if no, I did have the bug deflector on it, but it's Galaxy Silver. Actually, that's wrong. It's not Galaxy Silver. I thought it was Galaxy Silver. I think this one was the pewter effect, I believe it was. But she's all detailed up. We're gonna move her to the front line and show her off so we can deliver on Monday. But you know what, right now we got plenty of time to talk about the 567, but today it's all about the 367 set forward. And bear with me, a truck's passing me and I'll try not to get run over. But here is another one. It just came back from getting stripes put on. Next step is we got to run it into the body shop to get a drop visor, under bumper mud flaps, air cleaner lights, because you know what, it's Peterbilt, chicken lights and chrome, man. That's how we roll. Sandling Contracting out of Prince George, just absolutely beautiful. Now look at those stripes, just popping. You know, and this truck isn't done yet, so you know, in a lot of ways I should probably wait till we're done, but it just looks so good. You know, and it's a tri-drive. Now we had a rig out done from Arctic Trailer. So we've got Arctic Trailers, Poly Fenders. Got our air and electrical back here. Of course, chain hanger, chain tray. We went with the tank protectors because logs do fall. Got some wicked Night Rider backup lights. The Arctic Bear. This is actually a zero clearance cab guard, so the way it notches down like that, so if they wanted to in a future life of this truck, or if they wanted to swap it to another truck, this truck could or pardon me, this cab guard could be used for a quad logger. But and what Arctic did for this customer this go around is we powder coated all the frame components. So fender brackets, fender frame angles, and I apologize, it's a little bit dirty, we had to move it and it was raining, but they took all the components off, sent them to powder coat, so everything's powder coated, and it just looks fantastic. But check out, yeah, check that out, that just looks awesome, just fantastic. Gonna get some driving lights in the bumper. We haven't decided what type yet. Some mud flaps under the front bumper to keep the rocks down. We'll get a bug deflector for it and drop visor. It's got the 4 air horns. Undecided about because the customer was talking about pulling the 4 air horns off, adding 2 extra marker lights and going with the smooth look. So we'll see what he chooses to do. We're hoping to deliver that one next week here. Today it's actually Saturday. I hope to get this up for Sunday for you guys. And but yeah, next week it's for sure going out. Man, I tell you, the wet weather we had last summer sure wreaked havoc on all our roads. I was just looking at the crack in our driveway that's swelled up. But and here is my other 367 set forward going out next week. This is a black 367 set forward with a free flight quad trailer. And interestingly enough, it's already been through the body shop. I'm still gonna try and get it into detail though, just to spiffy it up. We got the bumper mud flaps, we've got the LED driving lights, and look at how good that looks. Like, they are like near perfectly centered. I just absolutely love these lights. These are actually Aurora LEDs. The beauty of these Aurora LED driving lights is they are DOT approved, so you don't have to cover them. I don't know, depending where you're at, you may or may not get hassled by the DOT a lot about driving lights, but these ones are DOT approved, so they are legal to run without covers. We've got the stainless steel bug deflector, stainless steel drop visor. Oh man, that just looks wicked. Just wicked. Now with this one, we also have our custom made in Peterbilt Prince George, our wide load mirror brackets. So if you look at these mirror brackets, we've got an extra gusset, and we've actually lengthened them out so that you can see down the side of your load. Because I've mentioned it in other vlogs about how we run 9/6 bunks now in British Columbia. So your bunks are 9/6 wide. So, you know, a regular 102-inch wide at 8/6, your mirrors just aren't wide enough, and the factory hasn't offered an ideal solution for that yet. So we've come up with our own. We custom make our brackets. We have an exchange program for our mirror brackets. And then this way, you know what? If you look, hope you guys can see that. You can see right past all your bunks, which works absolutely fantastic. So you know what? These last three 367 set forwards are it. Unless I can find someone or some truck somewhere else to sell, I think that's it. The end of an era. Yeah, sad. I got the premium air breathers on this one. We've got the stainless chops, stainless door pieces. Another great free flight quad rig out. You know what? Nice and simple chain hangers, just the post. I got the Kiwi pads on it. I actually built this truck for stock originally, and you know, with everything going on in the world today, I knew it would be important to have some work-ready trucks, because, you know, let's face it, when you guys need a truck, we don't always have the pleasure, excuse me, of planning ahead. Now this one here, I gotta show you. It's kind of off topic from a 367 set forward, but this here is a 367 Setback. It's one of 4 that I've got sold to Burke Purdon Enterprises. Thank you, Burke Purdon Enterprises, for your business. I absolutely love what you guys have done with these trucks. They look just fantastic. And they actually swapped their Arctic rigging over them. So this is an Arctic trailer, well, it's Arctic trailer rigging, but Burke Purdon Enterprises rigged it out in their own shop. So, but look at the difference between the set forward 367 and the Setback. Now, I should rephrase that. This one is the high hood option. So this is a Setback with a high hood, and this is a set forward without the high hood. Just such a difference. Such a mean animal. Just absolutely fantastic. I know I'm getting sidetracked, but you know what? Just call me Squirrel, because this thing looks badass. Look at those stripes. Yeah. And the logo. Stainless steel vent visors, stainless steel on the doors. This one still hasn't been detailed yet. We've got the new def tank over there. We've got the wider. This is another thing we do here, is put the wider quarter fender flaps on. you know, it's just one of those things with these big boots. It helps keep the stuff at bay. Does this one have rear air cleaner lights? Yeah, this one is still missing rear air cleaner lights because of that shortage that I told you about. So I'm gonna figure out a way to get them on this one so that they've got their air cleaner lights. But yeah, such a great looking pair. Just absolutely love my Peterbilt trucks. Really looks badass. You know, and this one looks badass but different. You know, this one's got a little bit more of a classy old school look. This one's got more of a I don't know. I can't decide which one I like better. And you know, they each have their pluses and minuses, but you know, the set forward with the quad, in some ways I think it handles the weight transition, but it also depends on the length of wood you're hauling, because if you're hauling 16-foot wood to 20-foot wood, it's going to change how your weight carries on the truck. But check this one out. This is Gerlal's truck, and just an absolutely beautiful 389. It's a little bit dirty right now, but yeah, that is an absolute beautiful truck when she's cleaned up. Straight pipes, and oh, we've got some more like that coming this spring. But look at this. Just, you know what, guys? This is why I say I've got the best job in the world. So I get to build these wicked Peterbilts, and look at all the stuff that I have in my lineup. You know, I've got this 367. It's going for a crane rig out. It was supposed to be down there now, but there's a delay. This is one of my trade-in Freightliner. We just got to get it to the detail shop, give her a polish, run it through the shop for everything. I've got this one on consignment from a good customer. It's got a wet kit, and these two trucks are available. This one is sold. This is your 367 Setback with a sloped hood. Now this is the same arrangement as that high hood, but it's got the sloped version of this 367. Quite a difference, and it's got a free flight long logger rig out on it. We deleted the air horns on it. I'll do another video on this one, I'm sure. I've got this one going out to a customer. This one we're going to take the horns off. We're adding a couple extra marker lights. Probably do the underbumper mud flaps. We're painting the fenders red. So lots there. Here's now this is wicked. This is wicked. I need to do a video on this one all by itself, but this is Blue Valley Trucking's new 567. We painted the fenders black, painted the tanks black. We put the dual round LED speaker lights on it. We added 2 extra marker lights on the roof. Just absolutely fantastic. Look at that. Gosh, just a poppin' with the black and chrome and black tanks, black def cover. Just, yeah. Oh, and then look at this. I got Sandlin Contracting's set forward here with the custom stripes. There's still a little bit of work we're doing to it, but call it a sneak peek, if you will. And then I've got this 367 quad that I ordered in for a customer that he didn't take, but I got it sold to another customer. I've got the winch truck. It's not sold yet, but there's a deal pending. This is another one of the Burke Purdon Enterprises trucks. Now this one is still got to go into the body shop to get strop visor and air cleaner lights. This one I have on hold for a customer. This one's going out Monday, and this one just came in, and it's got to go up to Arctic trailer to get rigged out and go into the body shop and get rigged up. So yeah, it's a great day in Prince George. It's going to be a busy month, and I'm looking forward to it. So it's yeah, the end of an era. I should let you guys go. This has turned into a long vlog, and if any of you are wondering, they accepted my offer on the K100. So oh yes, Peterbilt Mike is now a truck owner, the #1 ambassador on the YouTube. On the YouTube. I sound like an old guy when I say that. Is that the YouTube thing you're talking about? No, I'm the #1 Peterbilt ambassador on the internet and on YouTube, soon to be the #1 Kenworth K100 ambassador as well. And Lord knows I'm gonna need all the help I can get, because it's gonna be a monumental project. So we'll start with the K100. I got my eye on some 362 Peterbilts as well. Right now, I can't get my hands on them, so we'll see what happens. You know, one project at a time, and take it from there. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please smash that like button. Please subscribe, hit the bell for more awesome content from Peterbilt Mike C. Cheers.